I used to be younger. Sorry. How you guys doing? Mediocre, sweet. That's about the same as all my other audiences. It's a mediocre country. Cool. So I used to live in Oakland. Wow. Try it sometime. They found a human head. There it is, baby. He knows about it. Do you know the angriest man in Oakland? Because I met him.
I'm the second.
Oh, no, I live with the second. He robbed my house. You're not supposed to rob the house you live in, people. That's just robbery etiquette. I do have jokes, awesome. Because housemates can be rough, you know what I mean? Like, probably most of us have had a housemate who just leaves the dishes in the sink. And it's rough because, like, no matter how hard you scrub, the resentment just stays in the bottom of the dish. I experienced this. I had this one housemate who would leave these disgusting loogies in the sink. That was me. I did that. I had a housemate who had brain damage. He kept forgetting why this joke was funny, no matter how many times I would tell it. But I did live in Oakland, and they found a human head in the recycling plant 2 blocks from my house, which is messed up, because that's compostable. I had to move to Oakland, because before that I lived in San Francisco. San Francisco is amazing. It's amazing. Like, you can literally find whatever you're looking for on the street, especially if you're looking for human feces. It's cool. So you guys, I'm kind of proud. You don't have to cheer or anything, because inside me, I'm proud. I'm the oldest one in my family without kids, you know? And I tried really hard, you know? Like, I put it in the wrong places and everything for a pastime. You know, and I'm married, so if anyone knows of a good rapist, let me know. I'm kind of hard on my wife. Like, I was watching through some of the videos, because I keep track, and I'm kind of rough on her, and I think I want to give her more time to herself. So I'm going to start sleeping around, if anyone... No, that's cool. Like, when I met my wife, I was homeless. And then she was like, I want you to stop sleeping around, so I showed up at her house with all my stuff. Like, I'll sleep here now. And we got married a little while later. We got married, you know, it was an exciting time. We got married at a rest stop on the freeway. So for our 1-year anniversary, we had urinal cake. It was romantic. But I love my wife, you know? Like, she really gets more beautiful every day. And had I known that, I would have waited to marry her. And now we're on this tour, and I'm bringing her on this tour for 2 reasons. One, she'd never been to Waffle House. Check it off. Reason number 2, I'm convincing her that my skills are valuable, because I told her they were. How we doing with that, baby? She's lying. We're failing. Oh my God. Like, my parents think I'm a failure, but I know I am. That's fine. No, don't laugh. That's mean. I used to wonder who my friends are, but now I don't have any friends. Simpler. That's okay. And my expectations have really gone down. Like, I'm a rapist. I spit raps. And I used to want to be the greatest MC in the world. You know? Like, I wanted to be the best. Now I just want to find a cipher, just anyone to rhyme with ever. Standards going down. Like, I used to want to be, not famous, but like I wanted to be, or just known for my work, or just I wanted anyone to see my work at all. But now it's like, if I'm hungry, I just want to look skinny. You know? Standards. That's cool. And it leads to questions. I wonder things like, how come there's no skate cops? Did you know the fire department has a boat? What do paraplegics feel about the Olympics? They don't feel anything. What percentage of veterans are amputees? Whatever's left. I recently saw a sign, I was walking down the street, I saw a sign that said $30 facials, and I just thought they'd be more than that. I also saw a sign that said psychotherapist. Is that really the kind of therapist you want? I got her with that one. She likes verbal humor. Check it off. Very cool. So, you guys, my mom is legally blind. I really liked your set, by the way. True. My mom's legally blind, which is cool, because I'd hate to see her get arrested for being blind. That'd be a rough day for the family. My friend Angela, I really every time try to not to say her name, and I usually do. Angela, I won't tell you her last name. My friend Angela dated this blind guy, but it didn't work out. They broke up. And I told her, I was like, at least he's easy to avoid. She was like, I know. She'd already thought about it. You guys, so I was asked to do a clean set, and my first thought was like, what am I gonna, that's crazy. But I was taking a shower with my wife, and I was talking to her like, what are we gonna do? Like last time I didn't curse for 20 minutes, I was asleep. And she was like, just tell stories about your childhood. And I was like, yes, that's a brilliant idea. So when I was a kid, this happened not frequently, it happened a fair amount. My mother would be tucking me and she'd tuck me in, good night, son. Good night, Baraka. And I'd be almost asleep like, Mom, wait, Mom. What do girls have again? Vagina, son. Vagina. Yes. I always kept forgetting. I had a birthday, believe it or not, as a child, and it came time for the candles. They lit the candles, it was my turn. Blew it out. And I felt good about my wish, I had my wish. And then the next day, my mother was like, what did you wish for? I was like, I wish to be Spider-Man. I know, now it's not gonna come true. It never did. Now I'm not Spider-Man. It's horrible. When I was a kid, one time, I went to this camp, a summer camp, where similar to this show, cursing was prohibited. So I was playing on the monkey bars, and I kind of got in the hang of the camp, but then I fell off the monkey bars, and my hand landed like this, and then I immediately was like, like, am I in trouble? I don't know. Did I break the rules? I can't tell if I broke the rules. That's nice. All right, so I like being a comic, dude. Like, I want to be a professional comic, you know? Like, how funny is he? He feeds his family. He's hilarious. Oh, you guys, you want to know a fun little prank? Next time you see a pregnant woman, tackle her. Oh, this is a good one. Next time you see a cop, walk up and ask, do you ever wonder why you're not a detective? They really love that, they do. So, you know, people just look at me and they assume I'm on drugs. They're right, but it's rude. That's not nice. I actually used to be really into drugs until I got into rotating fans. You gotta make choices in life. Like, I've made a lot of bad choices. I went to Vegas with my wife. I know, that's stupid. Don't do that. Because there's women just handing out cards for $30 prostitutes. And I considered prostitution in my life, but usually couldn't afford it. $30 prostitute, I can't imagine, what is this like, I just imagine she must show up at your room and just hand you a pizza and leave. Like, what else is left? I don't really know. And they say Vegas is run by the mob, so I was kind of like, what do the police do? They direct traffic. Right this way, that's all they do. It's cool. I was on the Strip, and you might not be impressed, you've probably been there, but it was my first time in Vegas. I was excited, because I was playing a show. I was like, I'm for real. So I'm walking on the strip and I see this dude in a Chewbacca costume take off his mask. Wookiee mistake. Then I'm in this casino and I had to defecate, science word, that's what I had to do. But I saw this sign that said lost and found. I was like, all right, we're gambling right now. So I walked into the lost and found and I kind of came in. The woman's looking at me, she's like, are you all right? How you doing? I was like, I'm okay. And she's like, can I help you? And I said, I lost a $25,000 chip. And she's looking at me, she's like, when did you lose it? Like an hour ago? She's like, no one's turned in a $25,000 chip in the last hour. It's like, okay, I'll come back. It's cool. She never found my chip. That's okay. You guys, I'm trying to dream bigger than myself. I'm trying to aspire higher. Because I did this thing in the past where I was kind of, this is where the language really catches up with you. I was kind of a doo-doo head at some point in my past, and it caught up to me, so now I can't get booked in some towns. I'm trying to change my image is what I'm saying. Do you know a good image I could take on? I'm trying to find one. Christopher Walken obviously is taken. I can't compete with that, that's cool. But I could do New York. I could do like a New York accent, like, hey, get out of my way. I'm pretty proud of that. I think that's good. Oh, and I worked on a Popeye impression, actually. I don't know if you guys want to see that. I worked on it yesterday. I jerked off with olive oil. That was good. Do you ever think about like pedophiles are kind of like the original hipsters? No? Unpopular. Like, I was on the street one time in San Francisco, and I was with my wife. I kissed my wife on the corner, and this woman came up to me and she's like, excuse me, if I can't have sex with my Johns in the bushes, you can't kiss or have sex on the corner. And I just thought that was unfair. That seemed unreasonable to me. You guys are down, that's fine. All right, you got any hip hop fans in the audience? Didn't think so, that's cool. You got any fans of Porgy and Bess? No? I was so sure of it. All right, make some noise if you got a big vagina, yeah. Nobody? All right, that's cool. Make some noise if you're wanted by the police. I gotta work on my crowd work, that's cool. Oh man. So, I'm bringing my lady home to meet the parents. We're gonna see who's ashamed of who. I have a hunch. It's me, I'm pretty sure it's me. And sometimes I know, I'm like kind of an outcast in my family because I have crazy dreams. Like imagine, just think, what if they invented a time machine? You could smoke all your weed twice. It's brilliant. I know. Like, I just like, sometimes, like I wish I could teleport. I wouldn't be here. That one's mean, it hurts feelings. It's just a wordplay joke, it's fine. The more silence, the less I'm cursing, it's good. So, she doesn't like to hear about it. Like, I've dated some people in the past, I did some things, that's fine. But it's kind of hard to meet the, I don't know if you've ever met like the ex of someone you're dating. It's kind of rough, like, it's like, I don't know if how do I greet you when my wife is already shaking hands with your penis? Like, what's the protocol? Not totally sure.